Okay. You animals. Let's see the list. Oh boy. What's up, everyone? So we have Ted wanting to be fourth. 02 wanting to be second. Breakfast wanting to be last. Devin wanting to be fifth. Hunter will be first. Wait. Yeah. Hunter will be first just because he was here before you, Aiden, but Aiden, I'll put you down for third. Yeah. So we still got 6th or 7th, and that's all we have left. Alright. There we go. There's the beautiful list. Nav wants to be 6th. Okay. Oh, had to sneeze. Alright, let's start this. Let's get it going. Are there any mods? Nope. I moderate myself. It's a fun time. Also, I changed my mic just a hair. Is my microphone okay? Is it too loud? I don't know. Alright, Hunter, you're up first. Can't watch him play. That's fine. Just as long as you can get your code in. We had a walking field trip and I just got an email saying what to bring: water, 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 and water. More water and lunch. Water is very important. People forget that, you know, bringing one dinky little water bottle is not enough. You gotta bring like gallon of water, depending on the hike or the walk or something. Alright, I'm gonna assume this is him. Yeah. I'm debating on watching the stream or play the 86 and go late game. Can you not do both? Stay hydrated. I have my on and off days with water where like some days I'll be so hydrated where like I have to stop drinking water because I'm overhydrating. And then other days where it's like, oh, I think I only drank 1 cup of water all day today. Oops. It's always like one or the other. I'm going on some sort of camping trip to celebrate the last month of school. We're walking about 4 miles since all the teachers are using the cars to bring stuff. Ah. Yeah, 4 miles. I would bring a hefty water bottle. I believe this is Hunter. Hunter would be coming in here and yelling that it's not him. So. You're gonna go camping for a week? Nice. Wish my school did stuff like that. I don't know what he's doing. There you go, I gotta upgrade sometime. I'm trying to think what the last field trip was. I think I went to a college for one of my classes. That was my last field trip. And that was my senior year. But like the time before that, I don't think I went on a field trip for a number of years. And I can't even remember what that was. I think we went to like an amusement park? Maybe a museum? I don't remember. That's not you? Alright. Hey, guy, what's up? Alright, Hunter. We'll load it back up for you. Get in here before some troll gets in before you. Respect the list, people. What happened? I quit because you said it's not you? Oh, is that you? Was that you, Zero? Oh. Alright.
Let's do this. I never miss.
Hey, nothing will get past his bow. Don't you diss on my Quincy. You had to reload the stream. That happens. Your ears? What happened? I don't think I did anything too loud, did I?
Are you kidding me? Nothing can pass my bow.
There's no D6 because stream is not working. What? What do you mean my stream's not working? Yeah, my stream's working just fine. It's whatever's happening is on your end. Quincy's an eardrum destroyer? Is he? Yeah, Ben? Nice. I do not. I don't play this game enough. I don't have the monkey money to get all the new heroes. Uh-oh. Make sure you're upgrading your tower. Dartling works at the beginning. You just gotta keep them upgraded. Go, so you want that last one? Wait, what's wrong with Steam? What? Alright, Ghostly's in. 1v1 list is closed. We'll do the wheel thing if anyone else wants to jump in. Don't worry, Zero. I read your message on Discord. I know why you left. Watch most of the, oh. Already? That's a lot of anime in like 24 hours. I think I only watched about 3 episodes of Naruto last night. Demon Slayer is R. Is it? I mean, it's pretty gore. I guess, yeah. At the very least, I make it TV-14. If you're not yet entered your teenage years, it's just not watching Demon Slayer. It's just really gory.
The whole anime is only 9 hours and 40 minutes, and watch it over 8,000 times now.
What, Demon Slayer? I guess it is a pretty short one, huh?
Seriously.
See, Naruto is kind of the only anime I'm watching at the moment since I finished Demon Slayer. I'm trying to... I might watch Death Note next. Maybe that'll be the next serious anime I get into. About Attack on Titan, is that good for teens? I mean, yeah, I watched it as a teenager, but definitely don't watch it under the age of like 14. Lots of violence, lots of gore. And honestly, a lot of the thematic of it, of just like man-eating titans, is just a little much for a child. I thought it was a little much when I watched it as a 14-year-old. I enjoyed it, especially later on. The story gets really intense and really complex, and I love it.
Incoming! Come on!
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on!
Live! Live! I say live! Totally forgot about the camos. I got greedy. Forgot to put up some extra camo detection. Hey, welcome back, Andrew. The anime is only 9 hours, 40 minutes. Special Bethesda is PG-13. Manga is R plus per. Yeah, don't do that. If you wanted to, I would hope that you couldn't. Because, you know, it being rated R and all. Watch the whole JJK. Oh, I still need to watch that series. I always hear, like, both meme things and, like, amazing things about it, so. Anticlimactic and embarrassing. Listen. Breakfast, you're a little new to the stream. I have died many times to the AI. Anyone who's been here for any amount of time will tell you. I have died to naturals. I have died on like round 7 to naturals before just because I wasn't paying attention. You got a while, so I'm supposed to move on to next person and do next when I come back. Alright, sounds good. It's not like so. Sounds about right. So badly good at this game. It's because I don't necessarily try. Like, I do it because you guys enjoy playing with the streamer. Me, as of myself, am a terrible battles player. It's a lot of balloons. Oh, that is not the tech shooter I meant to do. My brain kind of spazzed out there. But I don't know what. Breakfast, I know what to do, I just choose not to do it. I don't play this game in my free time. And I only play on stream because people like to show off all their fun towers and whatnot. If you want to do a serious game, you let me know and I'll try my best, but... saying something on Discord, I'll look at it eventually. Do I have any upgrades on Dartling? I have the Mad. Turning down the audio just a little bit. It's a little loud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. GG's. So right now I'm just using this time to gain XP for towers, right? I want to finish up my tack shooter. But like bomb shooter I don't have like anything for. I've worked a little bit on my boomerang actually. Should work on my dart monkey a little bit. But like I have nothing on my ice monkey. A little bit on glue gunner. But I think that's because I got chests. And then because I'm mobile. I know that makes sense. Well, GG's Hunter. Good job. Zero, it's your turn. One guy who plays casual in Bloons camp. Yeah, I feel like I'm at that point. I don't know, Bloons was fun. I played a lot in like the first 2 seasons, but then after that I'm just like, yeah, I'll play with chat because chat loves it, and that's about all the time investment I'll put into this game. Oh, alright, bye Black Knight. Set my time zone to Mountain Daylight so I know exactly what it is. I mean, that works. May not have time to play. No worries, breakfast.
Let's do this. Feel nature's wrath.
You couldn't tell my age on the Discord call last night, right? I could have a good guess. I won't give my guess on stream, but I feel like I could be within like 3 or 4 years of a good estimate. A really good anime game on Roblox, like Universal Time. Running game 9 hours now. Nice. The game is very great.
Yes? Are you kidding me? Nothing can pass. Nice.
The only game I grind is Destiny 2. And I barely have time to grind out that game. Did they like stealth nerf the Dartling gun or something? I feel like he's not as strong in the early game. Like, he's still a good option. I just doesn't seem as good. Do I touch grass? Occasionally. It depends what time of the week it is. If it's during the time of the week where I'm working, then yes, I do touch a lot of grass. Because I work at an outdoor pool. Well, indoor and outdoor. I have both, but I'm outside a lot during that time. But the other half of the week when I'm streaming with you guys, nah, not so much. I usually just stay inside and work and chill and whatnot. What's grass? I do live in a desert, so that is a very good question. A lot of people have grass here though, which is kind of weird for, you know, living in a desert. You would think it's a waste of water. Haven't been outside 34 hours. Been there, done that. When will I ever make a BD6? I've made plenty of BD6 streams. In fact, the next one will probably be next month when the new update comes out. And I want to go over that. Play around with the new Paragons, play around with the new maps. There's new game mode, the contested territory thing, so we'll give that a look. Is there a community Discord channel? There is! Check the link down below for my Discord. It's not that active because I don't really chat much in there and most people don't. But it's just a good place, like, if you do want to, like, meet up for some games or have questions and tips about, you know, Bloons or whatever other games you play. And also for any, like, notifications on my end. It's kind of like the best place to go. Ugh. It was fun. So last night my clan got together to do a bunch of Destiny 2 raids and dungeons and whatnot, and that was fun to do with them. I haven't gamed with that group in 2 or 3 weeks, so it was nice to chat with a lot of them. I think we're doing another game night tonight, so we'll be going over a few more raids and playing some more activities together. Hey Dominic, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, playing with friends is always a fun time. It always makes things better, in my opinion. Hold on, I'm gonna... There we go. Can I be on the list? You can be on my redemption wheel or my backup wheel or whatever you guys want to call it. Because all my slots are full. What's our friend? One of these days I'll teach you. Who's Matt Pat? Ooh.
Seriously?
Who's leaking? I didn't even see the leaked balloons. I saw they were getting pretty far, but...
AKT on the list anymore?
Wait, what? Or AFK, are you saying? Not on the list. What is... Wait, what? Oh, the game theory, dude? Oh, shoot. I was reading chat. GG's. Sorry, Zero. Trying to figure out what Dominic is talking about. Dominic, you've been here before. You're on the list, and then the list just goes on. If someone's not here, I spin the wheel. If your name's on that wheel and it gets chosen, you get to take their spot. You've been here before. You know how this works. I haven't watched game theory stuff in forever. Yeah, I know, Zero. I was just distracted. Oh, when I'm done 1v1ing everyone, the stream ends. Unless, like, I have planned to do something else afterwards. But once the list is done, I end the stream. Because a list like this usually takes about 2 hours. Alright, I think Aiden is still gone, right? Aiden said he wanted us to skip him, but he'll be back. So, Ted, where are you? It's your turn. Ted! He was the first one in the stream, and he's gone. Dad! Okay, there you are. Code on screen for you, Ted. A lot of you guys are like watching this in the background or something, so I understand that. Gotta yell your name a few times for you to get here. Gotta go to sleep, bye y'all. See ya, Dung. It's good seeing you, man. Your mouse is crazy? Like your computer mouse or your pet mouse? Because mice can be quite aesthetic. All right. Do you have your API really high then, Ted? Like, is it super sensitive? I saw my messages, Kai. Probably won't, just because I'm going to be doing a bunch of other stuff after the stream.
Let's do this. I'm definitely this.
Alright. Just getting that XP grind going.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my
Oh. Quincy's not good at the early, like, rushes. It's a little better. Alright, you'll be fine now. Why is everyone going Quincy? He's overrated? Hey! Give Quincy a break. He's the OG. I remember when I first started playing BD6. So I was away for a while, right? So I came into BD6 maybe like a year into its release or something like that. And trying to figure out, like, what have they done to my balloons? Because at first I didn't like it. And they introduce you to the hero and whatnot, and I'm like, what? He earns XP, but it's only, like, in-game? Like, it's not permanent? What is this? And I thought it was so stupid. But as time's gone on, right? I have almost 1,000 hours into BDD6 now. I still have less than like 100 hours in this game, but yeah, I remember being introduced to Quincy and I was just like, this guy sucks. Costs a ton of money and takes forever to upgrade. What is this? And every time I start a new game, he starts at level 0. He's the worst. Little did I know. But now my favorite heroes, Sada is still my favorite. Ben is the most useful though. Like, I'll use him the most in runs. But I always try to use Sada as often as possible. Gwendolyn I used for a very long time. She was my favorite until like Ben came out. Trying to think. I think I used Adora for a while. Never used Oben too much until I realized he provided a ton of buffs to magic monkeys, and then I started using him, but he was still never like a big favorite of mine.
Seriously?
It's interesting going a bunch of bomb shooters with a Quincy. I would expect a Striker Jones. Okay. GG's, Ted.
Piece of cake.
All right. Devin, it's your turn. If Aiden's not back by the time we finish all the list, I'm throwing his spot away and giving it to the people on the wheel or whoever's here. Hey, Ruv, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sadly, all my 1v1 spots are closed at the moment. They all got filled up, but I do have a system where I put your name on the spinning wheel. And if I spin the wheel when someone doesn't show up for their spot and you get chosen, then you get to take the spot. So it's just kind of like a backup, I guess. He always knows, Kai. He always knows. Devin! Where are you? Zero. You've already played, though. The wheel's for people who haven't played yet. Devin! Where are you? Gotta keep yelling. Hey, good game. I haven't seen you in a fat minute. Welcome. What says you can't go again? You didn't say that was a rule. Not a rule I've stated in recent memory. I think Devin left. Well, I think so too. He ain't showing up. We'll give it one more minute. Go over my towers to see how they're all holding out. I don't want to use the universal XP. I got a long way to go with my tack. How are my farms coming? Oh my gosh, it's so much XP. How do you... Like, honestly, it's so much. You fix your mouse? Nice. Alright, see you, Ted. Thanks for being here. Think you are Warlock? That is a class in Destiny. I am a Warlock in that game. Alright, Devin ain't here. Well, I've only got one. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning. I've only got one spot. Dominic, are you here? Oh my goodness, Dominic, would you believe it? You were picked. It's as if you were the only person on the wheel. Dominic, you here? Oh, freaking, okay. Well, Devin, you're lucky I took this long to wait for you. It's your turn. What? My connection to the server was lost. What does that mean? Alright, Devin, get in here. You're doing yard work. That's no problem. Alright, you in? Good, good.
Let's do this.
We're getting a lot of Quincy users today. I'm actually enjoying this. It makes me happy. Ugh. Sorry, I was reading on Twitter, because I'm kind of following the news. If you guys don't know, there's a big drama going around involving the Act Man, and essentially what has happened is there was a time, or there's this content creator who apparently is very like controversial views and whatnot, who uses YouTube and his channel and platform to encourage ideals and whatnot that, you know, tend not to be that positive and are fairly negative. And anyone who sides against him, he uses the YouTube copyright system, which, if you guys remember my rant or my chat about the whole Bungie legal lawsuit, anyone anywhere can use the copyright system for YouTube to take down any video they wish. Given, when you do so, you sign a contract saying you have the permission, saying that, or like you own the rights to said content that you're claiming, and that anything not according to that would be subject to perjury, which is illegal, right? So supposedly not anyone can just do this, but anyway, so this dude does that for any video that he doesn't like or whatnot, right? and that's illegal, and he's been doing it for years. So the Act Man tried to talk to YouTube about this, figure it out, because he's gotten some of his videos flagged and, you know, gone through, even though it's complete BS. So privately he tried to work it out, and then when YouTube did not side with him and just refused to look at the evidence, it was just like, nah, that one dude's in the right. He brought it publicly, and because he brought it publicly, he's now been canceled. Like, YouTube completely took down his channel because he just was kind of calling out YouTube the whole time. There's a lot more details to it, but it's just been fun kind of following that thread. He encourages speedrunning life. I mean, no. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know much about this content creator, and I'm not gonna mention him. I won't bring him more attention. But there's a lot of drama surrounding it, and I mean, hopefully it gets resolved in the light or in a positive format. Because everything I've seen and read, it's actually kind like YouTube's in the wrong. So I'm intrigued to see how they fix things. I didn't explain that story too well. It's just I didn't want to get too much into it, and I don't know how to leave enough detail out while also providing enough. But one, I guess, important piece of detail is the Act Man was very adamant in trying to like take the correct actions against this guy, and this guy I think got scared, so he went ahead and doxed Act Man. Like looked up and found Act Man's mom's phone and was like, "Hey, tell your son to stop doing this, or else like I'll bring the law or some crap like that upon you guys," which he has no legal ground to do that. But essentially he was just like threatening and harassing this YouTuber's mom using information he just kind of dug on the web for, and then made a video about him doing it and posting, you know, like the recorded phone call of everyone without her permission or anything like that. So that really pissed him off. And when he tried to tell YouTube about it to get, like, as just another piece of evidence to get his channel canceled, it just didn't work. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the whole Act Man drama going on. If you don't know much about it, it's fine. A lot of you guys are still kind of young. It doesn't involve you, but as a YouTube creator, I'm following it because it could have impact on my future on this channel or on this platform. But a lot of the a lot of the discussion and drama around this is on Twitter. So if you don't have Twitter, I wouldn't expect you guys to know what's happening. However, there are a lot of videos coming out talking about it. I mean, Moist Critical put it up on his channel talking about like how YouTube's failed. I know Moist Critical, or not Moist Critical, Mizkif has talked about it too. Franco has talked about it as well. So it's just, it's spread to a lot of like popular people like that, but if none of you guys are following any of them, then wouldn't expect you guys to know. Quick long story short for me. Wait, what? Essentially, there's a channel that promotes hate and is just terrible, like, YouTube practices. He's been called out by many YouTube channels, and YouTube's done nothing to stop him or to, like, take down this channel. And when he was called out, he got angry, started illegally taking down videos through the copyright system, which you can't do unless you physically own rights to a certain content. So for instance, like Activision can take down any like videos regarding like stuff that they make and people make content of, or Disney can take down any videos that like re-upload their videos, right? Because they have the rights to it. But this guy will use that system to take down videos that he has like no real part of, and YouTube allows it to happen. So the Act-Man tried to call him out on it and a bunch of other stuff, and it started getting real bad, and this one content creator wanted it to stop. So he went ahead, looked up the Act-Man family's like personal information, started calling his family members, telling them like, hey, tell this dude to stop or else like I'll release all your information and etc., right? Started threatening them essentially. YouTube still hadn't done anything. Act-Man got pissed and just finally made a big long video just blatantly putting out all the crap that this dude's gotten away with, calling YouTube to action. YouTube did take action. They took down Act-Man's channel and have done nothing against the one dude. So the entire YouTube landscape, a lot of like the big creators are looking at this like, well, that's not really good. We're not saying Act-Man's 100% right. There are things he did that he probably shouldn't have done. But we all know YouTube definitely didn't do the best action. They definitely chose the wrong one. So that's kind of the whole drama around it. A lot of it is followed on Twitter right now, although there are a good amount of YouTube videos out there about it. Chips and salsa. Chips and salsa was one of my favorite snacks as a high schooler. I think it was the one food I ate the most, or like the one snack I had the most of. You know, my family always had some sort of just basic like tortilla chips or something like that, and salsa laying around, so I'd always eat that. It filled me up rather quickly, satisfied any of the salt craving I had because I was a swimmer at the time. You know, when you're very active, you have a lot of salt cravings. So it's kind of just a win-win treat for me. Haven't had that in a long time though. Like I'll occasionally have it at like parties and whatnot, but I haven't bought chips and salsa just for my own personal use in a few years. Why is there in every BT stream a talk where people get angry and doing most for being toxic? Because that's the day and age we live in, Mr. Sands. I know we talked yesterday about the one thing, huh? Or like the Destiny 2 exotic piece. So in the midst of all that happening, I started writing my script, and then this whole drama with the Ackman came up and started happening. I was just like, good gosh, people. What's wrong with everyone? I think what's worse is like this guy that like this content creator that everyone's kind of up against. Being a content creator is a privilege, but also has a lot of responsibilities. You hold a significant influence on the general public, and especially like your audience, whether they're older or younger. And if you yourself don't have a higher set of standards and morals and views, then you need to, in my opinion, you should go reassess yourself so you can become better. Because we don't need more people with negative outlooks of life and bad opinions or negative hate speech type of personalities infecting the minds of other people. Especially with this day of age and the internet. Way too much of that. Why didn't they send a camo rush? Because it's chill playing. I mean, I'm just spam rushing pinks. I haven't even bothered sending anything. The big culture with me doing these 1v1s and battles is people like to just come in here and show off their big strats and all their big fancy towers. Allows them to try strats for late game that you normally can't have in comp because everyone just rushes, right? So this style of play is just kind of like you can build up as much as you can, just kind of have chill fun with it, and then just prepare to survive big rushes at the very end. So that's usually the culture around my 1v1s with peeps. And then I can always try to like do a normal like Bloons game with you if you want, and like do proper rushes and whatnot. But I suck at it just because I don't do that much at all. I can mass purples. They'll be fine. Maybe. Actually, no, they won't be fine. They won't be fine. So I guess part of that controversy, Mr. Sands, is that they don't have that anymore. Like that specific class that used to have the air dodge hasn't had it in this new game. And the knowledge that they never will again kind of pissed them off. That being said, it is in the game. It was just given to a different class. And they did hint that like the first class would have its own special movement technique that they're going to introduce in the future, which I'm excited to see, right? But yeah, no, it still does not justify the reaction that was given. Is it leftovers from Beta and Mex I can? I read it as Mex I can, but I read it so fast it sounded like Mexican, which I'm sure is exactly what they meant to write. Mexican restaurant in Bolivar, Venezuela. When you gonna rush? No clue. Probably around 39. Uh-oh. Did they just die? There you go, so you did not miss your turn yet. We're on Devon right now. FNAF is next, and then it'll be your turn. Oh, Kai started to use it more. That's fair. I never actually watched some Destiny or Destiny 2 gaming. You're the only one like me who does. Let's see, I don't know. This is really that good. It was good. It was kind of a skill gap. It wasn't just like you're instantly good. If you knew how to use it properly, it made you really OP. Again, it's like, it's understandable people would be upset to hear it, but it doesn't justify the actions that were caused because of that frustration, right? Like, you can be upset, you can not agree or not like actions that were taken. That's perfectly fine. That's your own opinion. You have every right to it. But it's when you start threatening and lashing out and just being an awful person, that's when, you know, you need to step back and reevaluate things. Well, welcome back, FNAF. Just in time, you're next. Back and ready.
Keith the Hero Boy _ is now following.
Hey, Keith. Thanks for the follow. I'm still sad my YouTube subscriber alerts don't work. I don't know why. They're there, but it's just Restream doesn't like, or Stream Elements doesn't like to work. That's on their end. I carefully picked every letter. I bet. I just saw that wall of text and I was like, no. Nah. I'm not gonna read that. GG's, Devin. Did I say Giovanni? I meant Devin. GG's, Devin. I know, right, Devin. I just rushed before you did. Good game, though. I was actually kind of shocked your defense is held for that long. Alright, FNAF, you're in. No worries, I'm not calling you Giovanni. It's just because I won't remember that. But I do remember you've been here before, so. Now back to yard work. Bye. Have fun with the yard work, Devin. I miss yard work, you guys. I feel like in an alternate life I'd be a great farmer. Where's Aiden? So Aiden messaged, or Aiden said specifically that he might not make it to his and just move on without him. So I'm giving him until we get to breakfast. If I finish the match with breakfast and he's still not here, I'm giving him a spot away. We'll spin the wheel. If I got no one new here, I'll let you guys, like if you guys want to play again, I can put you guys on the wheel and do that. But either way, his spot is given up if he's not back by the time breakfast is here. Or breakfast's game is done. I'm shocked he didn't die to a camel yellow. I paid attention this time. I actually covered my bases because I wasn't talking as much. That's what happens when I don't read chat, or there is no chat to read and I don't rant. I'll put you on the wheel when the time comes if I don't have any, like, anybody here who wants to 1v1 and hasn't yet.
Let's do this.
Hey Nico, it's FNAF right now. Have fun on stream, FNAF. You win this if you want. See you, Mr. Sands. It's good for you to be here. I got scammed, so put me on. I guess that's technically true. But I didn't have to make that rule, remember, because that happened to Jaden where I died to like the first like round of, oh no, I just died to natural whites or some crap like that on round like 5. So, and sadly that was a day where it's like I just had no time to replay that match. In fact, I think that was the day where I had to be somewhere right after the stream. Oh, FNAF. I wasn't paying attention. I was just sending reds for eco. Come on. Come on. You have the money. More towers, please. You will die to this. Oh my gosh. What were you saving up for that demanded that much? Hashtag E. I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what that means.
Are you kidding me? Nothing can pass my bow.
Died to natural yellows in round 7. Yep. Wait, no, the Zero, the game that we played, I died to all the camos on like round 22 or something, right? Like maybe a previous game that happened, but that E was like a meme in your community, Kimmy. Well, I'll get it too then. I mean, everyone's just spamming E. Who started it? It was Breakfast. Breakfast started spamming E. I don't know what it means. E, but the quickest one. Yeah. Yeah, that was with Jaden. I remember that specifically. I just felt bad I couldn't replay that match with him. It is a meme, but it didn't come from here. So where did it come from? Educate me, chat. Teach me the ways of the meme. Is it like within the Bloons community? Is it somewhere else? Now what? Teaching me the holy E. Teach me the holy E ways. FNAF, you gotta... My goodness. Live. Uh-oh, that next shot's gonna be... Oh, okay, good. Good. Markiplier. Okay, but before goes the image over saturating, there is an E in the bottom left corner. So Markiplier started it from like a Shrek thing. Okay, that makes sense. Hey Marcia, so my 1v1 list is closed, but I do have a wheel I spin in case people don't show up to their spot. And then if your name's on the wheel, I'll spin the wheel, and if your name is chosen, you get to take their spot. So I can put you on that wheel, but there's no guarantee that the wheel will be spun, or that if it is spun, like your name will pop up. I can do that if you want. That's up to you. Where's all your money? FNAF. Yeah. Mercy, I can put you on the wheel, but that's the most I can do for you at the moment. You want to do that? Okay. So far, you're the only one on the list. How did I leak? What happened? Did he send like a camo lead or something? My economy is so bad this game. I should, my whole screen should be full of farms by now. Hey Tyrant, you are a little late. We've been going for about an hour and a half. All the slots are full, but I have the wheel going. So far, Marcia is the only person on the wheel. Put me on the wheel. All right. Now there's 2 people on the wheel. Oh, I can't wait for. Okay, I see. Sorry, I thought you said you can't wait. I'm like, what? You got all of them. I for sure thought you leaked. I put you on the wheel, Tyrant. Don't you worry. You're there. Netherite is on Roblox. I'm offended Netherite is not in the stream, but it's fine. I respect his choices. That marketplace spam. Well, I don't have central market yet, so I kind of have to just spam marketplaces. I actually forgot that this channel exists. It makes me feel very good about myself, Tyrant. Thank you. That was a very kind thing to mention. Oh. Okay. Did I lag you out, FNAF? GG's. I want to win. Well, give it your best shot. No worries, FNAF. I'm sorry for you that you got disconnected. You did good. You had some good recoveries. Managed to save yourself many times. Good job. Alright, Ghostly, where are you? Oh, you had to leave? Yeah, no worries. He was near the end anyway, so. Ghostly! Where are you? Oh, your internet turned on. Oh, that's rough. I hate it when that happens. I remember I actually need to buy a UPS uninterrupted power supply. Not the shipping company. Essentially what it does is like it holds a certain amount of power. So everything connects into that, and then that connects into your outlet. So if like the power fluctuates, you have a certain amount of time before you run out of power. So it's like that happens, like it'll notify me or something. And anyways, all right, Ghostly, you're up. I need to get one of those because my streams ended quite a few times, if you recall, to just like power surges or whatnot here. Hey Fishy, so my 1v1 list is closed, but I do have a wheel I spin. So if I put your name on the wheel and someone on the list doesn't show up, I'll spin the wheel. If your name is chosen, you get to steal their spot. So I can do that for you if you want to. There's no guarantee that the wheel will be spun, because that just depends if people don't show up. And there's no guarantee that your name will be picked from the wheel. So far we have 2 people on the wheel. Just so you know. I can barely hear the YouTube audio while I'm playing battles. Currently Farm Ninja isn't meta anymore? Okay. Honestly, I'm so out of the loop in terms of like what's meta and what's not meta. I just kind of use whatever towers I want to use and try to earn XP for.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
It's a 1 in 3rd chance. It is a 1 in 3rd chance. So I can do that for you, Fishy. Would you like that?
Oh, yeah.
Do we now have 4 on the wheel? I haven't put 0 on there just because I already faced him. So I want to give these people who I haven't faced yet a chance. Kevin, shh, don't you worry. I know what I'm doing. Some people are way too comfortable. One of my neighbors just walked past my window going to do his laundry, but I think all he's wearing is boxer briefs. Goodness sakes, college towns, you gotta love them. I'm so bored. Yeah. When you're just watching 1v1 games like this, it gets a little boring, especially since, again, the way I lay out these 1v1s. It's just like people wanting to experiment with late game metas or to like show off towers they usually can't, because during normal games it's always like fast pace, really quick. Games end in like by round 10 or some crap like that. So yeah, this just kind of gives most people a chance to not have to do that. I'll try to remember everyone's username, but no promises. Didn't get that up fast enough. I always forget round 15 is the lead round. Or just saying their usernames. Oh goodness. Man, he's got 4th tier farms. I don't. I'm jelly. Just a little bit. And by a little, I mean a lot. Too true, Hunter. Too true. I'm a noob. I know I am. Thought my textures could handle that. I guess not. GG's. Sorry, Ghostly. Alright, Breakfast, it's finally your turn. I'm telling you, chat, I'm a little out of it today. We'll see if that comes up, breakfast. There is a thing where if you put that your age is under 14, your username actually doesn't appear. It comes up with like a generic username. So get in here, breakfast. What's the code? It's on the screen. My age is 69. I'm sure a lot of kids have. The only problem is you can only keep that age for 1 year. After that, you become 70. I am so tired, chat. I'm glad I only put 8 instead of a full 10. I might take a nap after the stream's done. Hey, look, that's you.
You can't handle my skills. You can't handle my skills.
Okay.
You can't handle my skills. You can't handle my skills.
Okay.
You can't handle my skills.
Then Mercia after this, because Aiden hasn't shown up, so I'm sure his spot's going to get taken. I'll spin the wheel, and right now it's you, Tyrant, and Fishy, I believe. I should put that down. There we go. Fishy. Sorry, Zero, you already played. I'd feel really bad if you got the spot and these people didn't.
Rules are made to be broken.
Does Ben still provide a bonus to Banks in battles? Because I know he does in BDD 6. But if you were to make Banks in battles, does Ben like increase that production or whatever? Like give it increased interest? It does? Okay.
Come on. Oh, come on.
I forget people like to farm with whites. Want to play Pocket? Well, I don't even know what that is. Is that just one of those mobile games?
I am Quincy, son of Quincy. Oh, come on!
All right, GG's.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, but a fun one. All right. I don't think Aiden's here. Aiden? Nah, he ain't here. Okay. Spinning the wheel. I mean, Fishy was chosen, but he hasn't been here in the last 10 minutes. We'll give Fishy 1 minute, alright? So I'll put Fishy's name down. If Fishy isn't back in the next minute or so, I'll spin the wheel again. It'll be between Tyrant and what's her, Mercia. I have been I Am Legend. But is gonna get kicked again. Alright, what's all the spam going on? Fishy, you not here? Okay, we're spinning the wheel again. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Hey, it's Mercia. Hey, Mercia. You want a 1v1? I'm counting, but YouTube stops me. Well, yeah, it's because you're spamming messages. YouTube don't like that. Alright, Mercia, it's you. You were chosen. Unless you don't want to do it, and then I give it to Tyrant. And if he doesn't want to do it, then I guess I play 0 too, because no one else is around. If he doesn't want to do it, then the stream ends. The code is on screen for you, Mercia. All right. Bet Kimmy's scared if you want me. Always, Tyrant, always. Also, Mercia, if this isn't you, let me know.
Do this.
Cause sometimes that happens and I just leave and... Wait, is this you, Mercia? That's not you? Tyrant, is this you? Come on. You know how this works.
All in a day's work.
Well, you can add another win under your belt. Scale 1 to 10, how scared are you when I 1v1 you? 8. Alright, Mercia. Code's on screen. Oh, that wasn't you, Tyrant? Okay, well, I don't know who that was then. Mercia. Mercia gets this spot. And then we're done. Oh, was that you, Kai? It's Mercia's turn. Come now, people. Please. Code's on screen, Mercia. Okay. Is this you? This is Kai, isn't it? This isn't you, huh, Mercia? Alright, Kai, what's the secret? If this is you, Kai, I'm gonna be very pissed. This isn't you? Okay. I'm upset.
It's go time.
Yeah, it's the same person. Well, what do you gain from doing this? All it does is just piss me off and waste time. Whoever it is, stop it. Mercia, you better be ready to grab this code. Otherwise, that same person is just going to keep taking it. And then I think I'll just end the stream if they just keep taking it. Get in here, Mercia. Is this you? I don't think this. I think this is the same person. Yeah, that's why I haven't hit ready yet, Tyrant. Is this you, Mercia? It's the same person. Is this you? What I hate is you can't, like, leave the game once you're on this screen. It's really rough.
You can't handle my skills.
Yeah, no, Dartling is not as good as it used to be. I think they silently nerfed it too. It's not as strong in the early game as it used to be. Don't you love silent nerfs? They're weird. It's like, why don't you just put that in the patch note? Come on. You put all the other details. This is you, Mercia? Then why were you saying it wasn't you earlier? It's the same. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Middle Path is still good. It's just not as strong as it used to be. Kai, I've already read that message. I'm starting to get irritated, chat. This is kind of what happens when I do 2 Bloons streams in a row.
Let's see what we can do.
Oh, they're changing the Sentry Paragon name into the Sentry Champion. I guess that makes sense. I was wondering how that confusion was gonna go. I'm excited for the Sentry Paragon. It's gonna be cool. I wonder how it's gonna work. Oh boy. Ninja Kiwi making the NG Paragon is stupid. Why is that stupid? Do you think it should have been a different monkey? I think having a support, or like a support class Paragon would be pretty neat. I've heard that rumor too, that like it could buff other Paragons, which would be really cool because Paragons need a little loving. If sentries can build other sentries, that's fine, so long as the sentries are strong. My biggest thing is, yeah, the buff to other towers and also the trap ability. As long as they have both of those, I think that'll be fine. Sentries can build other sentries, that'd be so overpowered. That's the whole point of a Paragon. I mean, if we're... I'm assuming this Paragon's gonna cost 600k to make. Paragon is basically VTSG, but not buffed. Okay, GG's, woo! I can imagine that NG Paragon making a trap that catches BADs. It has to, right? Because... or else, like, it's just no better than a normal XSL trap. But good job. Thanks for coming in today, you guys. Oh my gosh. Bloons streams, they're just so mentally taxing. I just... okay. Next week's gonna be a little weird. I think I'm only gonna be streaming either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or just Friday, Saturday. We will see. I got a lot of stuff happening. Because Monday, I live in the United States, right? And once you become an adult, like 18 and older, you can be called in to do something called jury duty, which you go into a courtroom. You're part of like this team that like determines whether or not the defendant is innocent or guilty, type of thing, right? So there's always like a random selection of people they bring in. They pick out the best ones for the case for that day, and then they send the rest home. So I have that kind of selection process on Monday. So that eats into my work day, and then I have to work on Wednesday because of that. So I can't stream Wednesday, and I don't know if I'll be too exhausted to stream on Thursday. We'll see. I'll make a schedule. It'll be a little more flexible of a schedule, but expect the next stream to be Thursday at the earliest. Thursday or Friday. But you guys are great. Thanks for joining in.